Weeks turned into months. The money Daniel sent became smaller and smaller. Amma told herself maybe things were just hard right now, maybe the job was demanding. After all, he said he was working for a wealthy family in another town. But whispers started reaching her, things that didn't add up. And one day, through a friend, she learned the truth. There wasn't a family. Just one woman, precious. Wealthy. Classy. The kind of woman who could make a man like Daniel feel powerful, even without lifting a finger. Amma's world shifted. Everything suddenly made sense, the distance, the short calls, the excuses. Still, she stayed quiet. She didn't want to embarrass herself or her family. She kept hoping he'd come back. Pregnant and exhausted, she hid her pain from her parents, told them Daniel was just busy, that things would get better soon. One night, unable to hold it in, she confided in her best friend, Lydia. She cried. She vented. She said things she probably shouldn't have said, about how Daniel had changed, how he'd left her to suffer alone. But Lydia betrayed her. She went behind her back and told Daniel everything. He used that as an excuse to finally cut Amma off. He said she'd disrespected him, that she'd made him look weak. What Amma didn't know was that Precious was the one behind it all. She wanted to be sure Daniel would never go back to his wife, and this was a perfect test. And he passed it, in the worst way possible. Then, one morning, he came back, not to apologize, not to make things right, but with police and his family. He said he came to take their first child. Because he could provide better. Amma stood there, trembling, 8 months pregnant, watching the man she once called her home turn his back completely. That was the day she realized. Some heartbreaks don't come from strangers. They come from the people you once prayed for.